this opening, what we like to do is we like to talk about reviewing over some of our area formulas and use them to also review over algebra. So our objective is I can use area to review algebra. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to take this trapezoid and find the area with these geometric dimensions and also find the area of this triangle using these geometric dimensions. So what I'd like you to do is take a moment, pause the video, try this problem, see if you can do it, at least see if you can get it set up, and then we'll solve it together. So pause the video, try it, and then we'll come back and do it together. Now that you've tried it, let's do it together. So to do this, what we want to do is take the two bases, which are 2x and 3x plus 8, and the height, which is x minus 4. We want to take, and remember our area of a trapezoid is 1/2 times the sum of the bases, so 2x plus 3x plus 8, times the height, which is x minus 4. So hopefully you got that set up because that's our formula that we use. Let's simplify now. So what we're going to get is 1/2 times, and this is going to be 2x plus 3x is going to be 5x plus 8 times x minus 4. Okay, now what I want to do is I'm going to take and multiply these two binomials together first. This is algebra review. And if you recall, we do the double distributive where we take 5x times x and 5x times -4. So I'm going to leave the 1/2 out front for right now. 5x times x is 5x squared. 5x times -4 is -20x. And then I'm going to take the 8 and I'm going to double distribute it to the x and the -4. So it's going to be 8 times x is going to be plus 8x. And then 8 times -4 is -32. Now, let's go ahead and simplify that. And we get 1/2 times 5x squared minus 20x plus 8x is minus 12x minus 32. And then if we multiply through the 1/2, what we get for an answer is we get 5/2 x squared. -12 times 1/2 is -6x. And then -32 times 1/2 is -16. Okay, so that's how you do the trapezoid. Now let's have you pause the video. Try this one where the height is 7xy cubed. That's the height. And the base here is 6x squared y to the 5th. Try doing that area and then pause the video, try it, and then we'll come back and do it together. Now that we're back, let's go ahead and find the area of this triangle. So to do this area, what you do is you take 1/2 the base, which is this 6x squared y to the 5th, times the height, which is 7x y to the 3rd. Let's multiply those together. I'm going to go ahead and take 1/2 times this. 1/2 times this gives me 1/2 of 6 is 3. We still have x squared y to the 5th times 7xy to the 3rd. Now we multiply the numbers in front. We get 3 times 7 is 21. Okay, we're actually commuting them to put those together. X squared times x, this is like to the first power. So 2 factors of x, 1 factor of x gives me 3 factors of x. And then 5 factors of y times 3 factors of y. You add those exponents when you're multiplying, and we get y to the 8th. So just a reminder, when you multiply monomials like this, multiply the numbers, multiply the x's together, see, and add the exponents. 2 plus 1 is 3. And then do the y's. 5 plus 3 gives you 8. And you find the area. So to do area, we can use algebra types of expressions in order to review how we do the area formulas.